Freaking good! What's up, everybody? We're doing things a little bit differently. This episode, we are going to ask each other super awkward and uncomfortable questions, and we'll see where it takes us. But in the meantime, before we get started and ask each other super awkward questions, Kirsten, what the heck is up?
Dude, it's been a crazy week.
Why has it been a crazy week?
Things are going really well at work. We've been busy. We've been grinding. Gym's been awesome. We're here now, but we're just working.
Yeah, we're working.
We're working like 60 hours a week.
Okay. Whoa. That's a grind.
Yeah, it's
60
a grind.
hours a week.
Yeah.
Jesus. I mean, I think I'm putting in like 55, 60, but I don't really know, to be honest. But, okay. Here's the deal. Kirsten, you ask me a question.
Yep.
And then, you know what? We're just going to see where it takes us.
We're just going to see where the evening takes us. We're hyped up on caffeine. We got our rock stars. Mm-hmm. We got some water. At least I have some water. And we're going to go.
All right. You know what they say. Shoot or shoot. Go.
All right. First question for Cooper.
Oh, God.
Tell me your thoughts on dating apps like Hinge, Bumble, and Tinder.
Ooh.
And do you have any of those?
Ooh. You know what? I'll be blatantly honest here. So okay. First, I started with Bumble. Bumble was great. Here's why. Bumble was great because I could do very minimal work, and it was everything. The ball was in the girl's court,
yes.
And they had to either like it or not.
Yep.
You know, I could swipe uncontrollably, get into a large sample size, and then we'll see what happens, you know. But the weird thing about Bumble is, man, when you get the quantity of women that like your stuff, it's honestly overwhelming, and there's really no point with Bumble because I got like so many messages and they're all like automated. Mm-hmm. Like, you know how girls can choose the option of, I don't know how I know this, but we were talking about this with a bunch of guys, and I was like, I had no idea that girls can literally choose options to respond back. And I got so many of those, and I would like respond with like a funny joke, spontaneous joke, like, oh, that's a great question. But then, you know, most of the time I'd get no response. Mm-hmm. Bumble, not a good option. So then I tried Tinder. All the boys back home are telling me Tinder is way better. And I got into Tinder, and all of a sudden I was getting these weird messages from girls telling me to invite, or they would invite me to these weird Snapchats.
You gotta pay them first.
You know where those Snapchats are leading. I had no idea Snapchat has been that arena with girls pretty much just revealing themselves.
For money.
To say the least, for money. And I was like, whoa, this is not what I signed up for. But I got a few good conversations with girls. I thought that was getting a little bit better. I deleted my Bumble. Just stuck to Tinder for a little bit, and then I switched to Hinge. Hinge is, I didn't know idea what Hinge was, but one of my buddies was dating a super dope girl, and he said he found out who she was through Hinge, and I was like, what the hell is Hinge? It sounds like that Hitch movie. Like I didn't really know what was going on with this app. But so we tried Hinge. I'm like 3 weeks with Hinge, deleted Tinder, Bumble and Tinder gone. And I chose to do Hinge, and so far so good. Yeah. I've had great conversations with other girls.
There you go.
And I think, you know, Hinge, you know what they say with Hinge, it's going to be that app that you choose to delete quickly because you're going to find somebody really quickly. But, you know, it's been 3 weeks, so I beg to differ.
Who gets to choose what quick is, you know?
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of fish in the sea.
For sure.
You got to be patient. Okay, my question to you is if you are about to get into a fight, what song comes on your soundtrack?
Off the top of my head, probably Eminem, Lose Control.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Or Lose Control, Lose Yourself. Isn't it Lose Yourself?
Yes, you're
Lose
right.
Yourself. The
you're
8
right.
Mile. That's
yes.
a track, classic track.
I mean, that was like our run-out song in high school to basketball. Was that one? We had to find the clean edited version.
The clean edited version. Too many bad words. Don't say that.
Other than that, damn. There's a song called Ready. I have no clue who it's by, but it's hype. It's on my gym playlist right now. And then other than that, I would probably do something like really ridiculous just because I'm a goofball. Like, I'm a Barbie girl.
Yeah. See, if I'm going to get in a fight, I imagine myself being in a bar and someone just rubbed me off the wrong way. Like, maybe they, like, spilled beer on me. I'm thinking DMX right off the bat.
Oh, yeah.
Or I'm thinking, oh, man, what's that song called that hypes me up every time? Oh, Lil Jon, yes. Get Low.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah! What?
See, the thing is, most people aren't going to mess with me at
no,
a bar.
For real.
Like, I've had 2 girls want to approach me.
You roll up those sleeves?
I mean, yeah, I mean, I've had 2 girls, like, want to approach me, and I stood up, and they just walked the other direction. I'm like, bye!
Yeah, I wouldn't, trust me, even most guys probably wouldn't want to mess with you.
All right, my turn.
All right, let's fire away.
See. Okay. How would a stranger describe you, Cooper?
That depends. Are we talking about someone that sees what I post on social media? Do they portray like their first acquaintance with me through those platforms? Or are you talking about like just walking up straight up like, who is this clown?
Either or, you pick.
Okay, I'll go both ways. So number one, on social media, I would say that people are like, damn, like this dude posts every single day. Sometimes it's probably super annoying. And a lot of the times people are like, man, how does he stay so consistent? Mm-hmm. Like, I want to get on that train. Mm-hmm. For instance, my boy, Sasquatch, Scotty Ackerman, he's hit me up because he said, dude, I don't know what you're doing, man, but it's inspired me, and I need to get on that train, so I'm jumping on.
There we go.
2, I would say in person, I'm not always like I am on social media as far as like energy and like super hyped all the time. People would assume that I'm always like super jacked on caffeine and always hyped. But to be honest, I'm very approachable, very outgoing, but I'm a man of few words. I say what I want to say and pretty reserved unless I have something that I want to say and it means something. But most of the time, I'm usually super obnoxious on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, and the podcast because this is kind of my escape. This is where I can be like, oh, I can say whatever the heck I want and no repercussions.
No one can judge me for this.
No one can judge me for this. But I seriously think when people come up to me like, wow, like you're actually super chill,
for
reserved.
Sure. I mean, when we started talking in the gym, you were very calm, cool, and collected, just like wanted to like get to know me. Not as hyper as we are on the podcast. Yeah,
you just have to distinguish yourself on social because that's like that one video that you post.
Well, you're branding yourself.
Exactly. Like I am that way, just not all the time.
For sure.
Like I'm selective when I want to be super hyped and I can turn it on like that. But most of the time, I'm just chilling. You know? All right. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Why not?
All right. So my first instinct here is no, a hot dog is not a damn sandwich.
Why? Explain.
Okay. The reason is because the bun is not cut in 2. And
That's fair.
To me,
100%.
a sandwich is 2 slices of bread. But then you look at freaking Subway defining all the rules here because they don't cut their bread in 2.
That's fair.
And so then, but then
don't they like cut it a little bit though?
I mean, they like slice the middle, but it's still like foldable, kind of like a hot dog bun.
Foldable. I'm gonna jump in here too because when I'm thinking about this question and I'm getting really specific with this question, I think there is not a single sandwich out there that has a Polish wiener in it, and it's just straight up. If you call a brat a sandwich, you're not gonna call a brat a sandwich.
You're not gonna put a wiener on a sandwich. You're gonna put cold cuts, lunch meat. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with no. A hot dog is not a sandwich. It has a wiener between its buns.
Well said. That's perfect. All right. What do you got for me?
I'm up. Let's see. What do we got?
Oh, boy.
How do you feel about pineapple on your pizza?
Oh, my God. You guys, everybody tune in right now. Let me tell you, do not put fruit on your pizza. Pineapple is disgusting on pizza. Never been a fan. Give me some meat lovers, please. I love sausage. I love mushrooms and vegetables on my pizza. But if you put freaking pineapple on my pizza, man, you got another thing coming, son.
This dude really loves his meats, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we love the meats. Okay. Throw something at me.
All
You
right.
did. Yeah, wait.
I just
That
said
was your
Danny.
question. Okay. What is the sexiest and least sexiest name for a guy
Oh boy.
or girl? I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna go with men. We're gonna go with men here. If your name is Harold,
Ooh,
Doug,
Doug. I know a guy named Doug, so don't disrespect Doug.
I'm sorry, but Richard, aka Dick.
You can go with so many different names with Richard. How is that though? I'm going a little off topic here. Like, why do people get nicknames for their names? Like William turns into Andy.
Okay, no, or William into Bill. I don't know why. Okay, why would you want to call yourself Bill if your name is William? William is a sexy ass name. All right, we're gonna throw that on the list of sexy names. Other great names out there. Not Chad.
Ooh.
Those are the frat boys.
People got screwed though because of Barstools putting Chad and Brad on there.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Chad and Brad's.
Yep.
Like that is just
Chad and Brad's. We're sorry. We apologize.
You know the boys are making fun of you regardless, and they're gonna be so many puns from Barstools because your name is Chad or Brad
I mean, other great names.
or Connor and Kyle. Sorry guys.
Those are just very normal names. Like I know so many Connors and so many Kyles. I like unique names. Gage, Brody, Justin's a great name. It's a very normal name though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like very unique names. So if you got a unique name, let me know.
The reality is, I feel bad for you that your parents
Oh
were
my
assholes.
God. No one can say my name. My name is Kirsten. It's spelled like Kirsten. You pronounce it Kirsten. All
I
right,
said
guys?
Kirsten so many times.
and the
I'm
thing-
surprised you didn't yell at me or punch me.
The thing is, though, is no one says my name right. So if you get anywhere close, like, okay, the running joke in my office, because this one ops manager would call me Kirsten, there is no CH in my goddamn name. All right, guys?
Oh, that's gross.
So the running joke is my name is eventually going to become Trisket.
That sucks.
So
That sucks.
we were bowling at the company party last week. We were all putting nicknames in, and my good friend Drew Gibson put Trisket as my bowling name.
Tristan McCallum.
Exactly. So yes, guys, if you want to talk to me, my name is Kirsten. Come talk to me though.
Yeah, I learned my lesson. It's okay, guys.
It's
I've been
okay,
saying
guys.
Kirsten every single time, and it's not okay.
And I will respond to anything close, so don't be scared.
We're good.
All right, I'm up. You ready?
Uh-oh, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is cereal soup? Why or why not?
Oh, man. That is a super easy question because I can get into the science of this. Soup is warm. I don't know anybody that eats or drinks cold soup. Tell me right now. Cold soup. Let's go.
Cold soup.
Exactly. There's no example of cold soup that even is relevant to be even good.
If you're eating cold soup, you're probably a weirdo.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't call oatmeal soup. I don't call Lucky Charms soup. And the reason being is because cereal is generally cold, but oatmeal is warm most
That's
of the
a
time.
porridge.
Porridge. Okay, and that's a whole different
It's a
discussion.
whole different realm of foods, guys.
I would say cereal is definitely not in the soup category.
Okay.
But if you wanted to put cereal in the soup category, only reason why is because you're using a spoon. If you were using a fork, that's just freaking weird.
But you can use a fork for top of ramen.
That is very true. But is top ramen soup? Or is it just nudes?
To me, ramen is soup because it's got a broth and some liquid and it's warm.
Yeah. I don't
Or
think
is it
that's the
ramen?
case.
What do we want to call it? Is it ramen or a soup?
I think here's the deal. When I think of soup, I think of pho.
Okay.
And pho has broth. It has nudes in there. You don't put cereal in your broth. So it's not the case.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Period.
Period. All right, there it is, people. Cereal is
End
not
of
a soup.
discussion. All right, my turn
Your turn.
to ask you a question. What is the weirdest smell of smelly smells
Okay.
that you've ever smelt?
Okay, guys. All right. Let's get with this. I'm from a small town in eastern Oregon. Not central. I'm not from the Bend area. That is central Oregon. Check the map. All right,
There's a
guys.
difference.
There is a damn difference. Okay. I'm from
What is the difference culturally? Sorry to interrupt.
Culturally, not a lot. I mean, a lot of farming, a lot of agriculture.
Yeah.
A lot of cowboys.
Bend to me has become more of a
hipster.
hippie.
Yeah,
for sure.
So for sure, the Bend has a little more hipster feel. When it comes to that, versus Eastern Oregon is like rednecks, hicks.
Bend is like hundreds of Instagrams.
Oh, for sure, and very much like outdoorsy.
Yeah.
Versus Eastern Oregon to me is like hunting culture.
For sure. I mean, there's a lot of great game out there.
Oh, for sure. I mean, my family has thousands of acres where we, elk and deer hunt. Sorry for those people who don't agree with that. I don't care.
Eastern Oregon is that. There's a lot of private land out there too.
Yeah, we own like 30,000 acres.
Is that wow?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Do you guys have commercial hunters go on that?
No, we typically just pull family tags, and then if you're
That
a
is
family
so
friend,
sick.
yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Has Cam ever gone on there?
I don't know. Cam hasn't gone on my family's property. He may have been on my stepdad's property though.
That's sick.
So yeah,
I'm sure he has.
Yeah, both my mom and my stepdad have a ton of property for deer and elk hunting. So
That's
probably.
Cool. I want to go out there. I've never hunted.
Oh, we got a cabin. We can go.
Yeah.
We'll get a good group of people.
Yeah, that's dope.
Okay, so back to the weird smell. Okay.
Yeah, smelly smells.
There's this place in the middle of nowhere. It's basically the armpit of the earth called Boardman, Oregon. Okay? And you have to drive through it to get to Echo, Oregon. And Echo is in between Hermiston and Pendleton. If y'all know where the Pendleton Roundup's at, I'm near from there. All right? So Boardman, what they're known for, Amazon data centers.
There's nothing out there, man.
Milk cows.
Oh.
And onions. Okay? You combine the smell of milk cows and onions, and let me tell you, you have quite the smell.
Onions
and it is
milk.
very pungent.
That is toxic.
It's disgusting. It is the worst 5-minute part of my drive to and from home, guys.
Especially in the heat
in
of the summer.
Summertime when it's like 110 outside in Eastern Oregon and there's no humidity. It is disgusting.
Nothing's worse than grass-fed cows with a little concoction and mix of onion.
And they're right next to each other too, right next to the freeway.
You know those scavengers are gonna nibble on a little onion.
It's so disgusting, dude.
Oh my god, that is gross meat.
It is the worst thing you will ever smell. Oh. Okay, my last question for Cooper.
Oh my god.
What is the creepiest thing you could say to a stranger in passing on the street?
Oh, that is so situational, but what comes...
If it were... Okay, give me a situation if it were a girl or a guy.
Oh, man. I think... I don't know about like one-liners that I could think of on the top of my head that would be like, wow, that was so outlandish and so uncomfortable that you said that. But like, okay, we're just winging it here, going live, no edits. If we had a guy and girl walking by me and I had eye contact with the other guy, I would wink at him and I would go up to the gal and I don't really know what I would say, but I would probably say something like profound. Can't think of anything on the top of my head right now. I'm nervous, but I think I would just point something out of like what she's wearing and I don't know what I would say. I would just be like, hey, those jeans right now, those look great. You know what looks even better? You and me.
Ooh, there we go. There we go.
That was super cringe, but hey, man, I would throw that out there and I would just wait and see what happens.
Okay.
She'd probably punch me in the face, but you know what? That's how we would
shoot
do
your
it.
shot. Shooters gotta shoot.
A shot.
You don't know if they're dating, even if they're holding hands. You don't know these days. God, I'm not gonna assume anything anymore.
Oh, we're here to please the audience here.
Oh my god. Okay, so one of the weirdest things that's ever been said to me, just real quick, girl, you shit with that ass.
That's so cringe. That is funny though.
Oh yeah, and the guy became my friend really quickly. He's super funny.
You shit with that ass. Oh my god, where was that?
That one's been said to me a couple times. The last time it was said to me when I was
I feel like that's a bushwhackers comment.
And it was. Sure was.
God dang. Give this man a few whiskey and cokes and this man will throw out any comments.
Oh, he just hopped out of this giant jacked up pickup that his friend owns and was like, girl, you shit with that ass? And I'm like, what the hell?
I think if you say it with not being serious and being 100% like no fucks
well, and
given.
the thing is like I don't care. Like you're not gonna say much to offend me. And I just turned around and I was like, yes, sometimes twice a day.
Wow, man, that guy has some kahunas. I give him props. This is gonna be I'll give you some time on this question.
Okay.
This was double asterisk.
Double asterisk.
What are some things that are okay to occasionally do, but definitely not okay to do every single day?
Okay. Shit.
That's kind of tough. Like, we talked about this, and I would think, from my point of view, it would be... I think you know what I'm going to say, but I'll let you... Do you want me to say it?
Go for it.
I think it would be super weird while you're having sex to laugh or to, like, fart in front of the whole... like, during that environment. I would think that's just appalling and just... No go.
Just don't
out. Walk out right now.
If you're making jokes while we're having sex, I'm going to laugh. Sorry. It's happened.
Pity.
It's going to happen. Okay.
Take your time.
This is very fun. Okay. I'm thinking of like DMs, social media DMs is what comes to mind. Okay, guys. If you want to slide into a girl's DMs, fine. Don't be mad when she doesn't hit you back though. But say something witty and then wait to see if she responds. And don't hit her up the next day and the next day and the next day and then get mad when she doesn't respond to you.
I think persistency in this case is not, like, the frequency of persistency is not good.
Okay.
Keep in mind, I'm not going off of, like, great experience here, but I would just think so.
So I've had these guys sliding to my DMs on Instagram, which is fine. I don't care. And they're very persistent. And I'm a busy person. Like I said, I work 60 hours a week. We're doing the podcast. I'm training 6 days a week. I meal prep. Like, I'm just busy, all right? Sometimes I don't have time to get back to you because I'm dedicating my time to the people closest to me that I care about, all right? Don't walk into my life and expect me to turn my world upside down for you. I don't fucking know you. You're on Instagram. Never fucking seen you in my entire life. Okay, so this guy messages me. I don't see it right away because... for my settings, I have it set up if we're not friends. Mm-hmm. It goes to that...
a general and primary?
It goes to that one spot where it's like you have a request and then you have to like accept the request. To,
the top right of the screen? Yeah.
Okay, so I don't see it for a few days. This dude, after I finally have seen that he's messaged me, I'm like 20 messages deep at this point. Okay, guys?
Wow.
And so like I finally like notice it and I start reading through them. Dude's like just stroking my ego, which is fine. Thank you for calling me pretty. I really appreciate it. And I like respond like, hey, like, thanks for all the compliments. Like, super sweet of you. Like, hope you have a good day. And he goes, wow, you're just going to blow me off like that? And
wow.
I'm like, I just thanked you for giving me compliments and you're pissed at me. All right. The world
low blow, man.
The world we live in these days.
You should have zero expectations going into it and just being like, oh, man, she's interested. And then you start, like, asking good questions. What do I know?
One other thing. Sweets every now and again. Not every day. Because my fat ass has been eating candy every day.
I recently have been, too. When you're running so much, you have no discipline with food right after that. Like, my 10-miler... everything sounded good.
Dude, I hit that 60-pound PR on shoulder press on...
I saw that.
What was that?
That was
Not
awesome.
yesterday, but the day before. I went home and
impressive.
ate pretty much a whole box of Samoa cookies. No shame.
Oh, that's right. Girl Scout cookies are in town. Let's go.
Go support your girls.
Yes, support your brownie girls.
But then don't cuss in front of them like I accidentally did.
Oh, shit, Thin Mints. Let's go. I love Thin Mints. Thin Mints are my favorite. I don't think I have... Like, Samoas are good. Is that the coconut one?
Yeah.
The coconut ones are okay. Probably, actually, they're my least favorite of the bunch, but they're still good.
Yeah.
Like, Girl Scout cookies are Girl Scout cookies. But Thin Mints, when you put them in the freezer.
Oh, those are my jam.
Those are my jam. I can eat I just go for the full bag.
Oh.
I can't eat half.
You're not eating half a sleeve, guys. Like, shut up. Don't lie to yourself.
Matter of fact, I'm probably going to go to Safeway after this and go grab some.
You should.
You think they'll be there?
Oh, questionable. They
got it's getting late. It's getting past the Girl Scouts bedtime. We'll see. I'm sure they have a display. But if there's a cute little girl that's like, would you like to buy some Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies? I'd be like, hell yeah. We'll see.
Okay, wait. I got one more question because I want to ask you this, and I'll answer this question in return.
Okay.
If you're in the gym,
yeah,
what is a cue for a girl to either approach you or talk to you? Like, do men have cues? Like, this, if I do
Oh,
this,
yeah.
this is my, like, you come talk to me.
Well, here's the deal. When I'm at the gym, first thing on my mind is like, I don't want to like get in people's way. I don't want to be super creepy. But eye contact, number one. Like, if you see a girl and you guys are locking eyes consistently, then that's kind of like one cue. Like, okay, she's definitely noticing me. And then don't be creepy about this. But, you know, if you have your workout and you know you got to go on a bench, and let's say they're at the bench, then you just do your thing, keep working out, and just keep doing whatever you're doing. And then, you know, maybe just take off the headphones so it's not like super creepy that you just take them off and start saying something. But you just maybe make one comment or like say something super low key.
The girl to the guy?
The girl to the guy.
Okay.
Like super low key.
Okay.
I don't know in particular, but I think if it's eye contact and you kind of are getting a good read on that, it's definitely that's the case.
Okay.
Like, it's creepy when I think what girls do wrong, I think with guys, right, more importantly, coming from my experience, is they get way too aggressive or they say like a weird comment, like a weird compliment.
Don't call a girl a unicorn.
What?
Yeah. Continue on.
What? Okay, you got to explain that.
I will.
I just think it is as simple as saying like, hey, is anyone using this bench? Is a great just
Starter.
Getting in there.
For sure.
Yeah, getting in the conversation.
For sure.
And just boom, right after that. I think I've seen you here a few times. Like, what's your name? I just want to introduce myself. Boom!
Good
now you
call.
got like a friendly.
There you go.
Like even in the least creepy way, just to like reach out to you. That's what I did. I'm
For
like,
sure.
yo, I've seen you so many times. Like, I just want to introduce myself.
For sure.
Even if it's not like a flirty way.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way. Oh, is anyone using this? I see you all the time. What's your name?
Yeah.
In.
Yeah. All right. So from a girl's perspective, eye contact for sure. Like, so many times I'll either like walk past a guy and smile, or I'll look at them. Like, I'm a very like outgoing person. I do some stupid shit in the gym. So if I'm smiling at you or I'm like staring you down, because I'm brave, I will stare at you and I will probably make comments about you out loud, knowing that you probably won't hear it, but it's funny. Like, I'll be like, damn, boy, look at you in those joggers. Like, I will say some stupid stuff. Anyway, but for me, my big thing is if I'm smiling, I'm making eye contact, and I take off the noise-canceling headphones, that is your green light to come chat with me.
100%.
Once the headphones come off, I'm free game. If my headphones are on, don't fuck with me.
Yeah. Straight up. I agree.
And note to all you men, if a girl you see, like, daily normally wears leggings, don't pick the day she wears spandex to come talk to her. It's weird. Okay?
Hey, word up. I think that's all we got for today.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's been super fun. Hopefully you guys found us kind of funny.
Hey, and let us know what you guys think of these episodes. This
Yeah.
is kind of different. I know we started this podcast with more fitness-related stuff, but we're just normal people at the end of the day.
For sure.
And we just love to chat and have fun because
Yeah.
we've been having a blast with this podcast, bringing in a ton of people. So
Yeah.
leave us some questions that you may want us to talk about because it's free game.
Yeah.
You can tell that we have zero filter on this.
Oh,
but
no filter. And I'm an open book. I will answer just about anything.
Awesome. Well, thanks, guys,
All
for
right,
tuning
thanks,
in.
guys.
Make today count. Peace.
Bye, guys.